Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel from Dan Has Fun. Playing as the sausage-shaped ship, for lack of a better term. We're having a second go at it because we were so unbelievably terrible the first time. And hopefully you did watch those. If you didn't, playlist will be somewhere down there, I assume. But yes, let's continue. We're going to go to the Lawless Dominion. And we unlock the Federation Cruiser Slot B, which we didn't get this far last time. Shh. We don't want to talk about that. But speaking of talking about it, if you want to be a crew member, let me know in the comments. Right now I've got, well, myself. We have a YouTube watcher, Hearthwind. Hope you're doing well. And my wife's in there too, because she's a beautiful flower. Which is why she's a tentacle monster, but shh. So it's a pirate sector that we're going to. They're going to try and make us pay a fee to join the sector, and we're going to say, how about no? No, we're good. We don't pay people money, they pay us. We have a lot of weapons we can't use, but we do have a fancy pike weapon that's modified and very, very cool. This is a big laser ship of doom. Not my favourite, but we should be okay. Why is that door open? There we go. Close all those doors. Everybody's pretty much fully healed. Yeah, this is a lot of lasers. This ship is no joke. Luckily, we have the longest pike beam in the world and can set things on fire. So, that's good. Please duck all of that. Wow, that's a lot of shots. Yikes. We don't love to see that. But yeah, luckily there's fires all over the place. Don't auto-fire the pike. I'm going to try and hit some more rooms, ideally. No, there's no real way of doing it, so we can just do it like this. Anti-defense system. Good luck with that. It's fine. Hopefully we can get out before it's even relevant. I'm even going to turn extra engines on so you can get out beforehand. We might not, but it'll be close. Yeah, we will. Cool, we're not going to get hit one time. That was a spicy meatball for them. And 2 fuel, we'll take it. You see that? He missed the anti-ship battery there. Missed. It almost went off screen to the left. That was funny. What is the layout of this sector? This store is death. No thank you. We're going to have to pretty much go straight around as quickly as possible, I guess. Maybe that's why the pirates are here. Nobody else wants to be here. Oh, it's the Beam Master. Everyone say hi to the Beam Master. Does he have anything that's not a beam? No. Do we have any way of murderizing this individual? Maybe. Maybe we do? Let's aim for their oxygen. And then let's see if we can set some major fires. Do we want it in drones? I don't think it really matters. Let's do that. I don't want to hit too... Weirdly, in this situation where I don't want to hit too many rooms, we only set one fire, so probably not the way we're going to go. It's okay. They have no dodge at the moment, because nobody's in the piloting. So, I mean, that's a poor decision, if ever we're going to have one. Bad decisions were made. Very bad decisions were made. But, no, they're going to be fine. We're just going to say sayonara to them. Or not. He's going to have 1 hit point wonder. That's just cloak. Just to show they never had a chance. Just the flex cloak. Literally no reason to do it, but it's fine. She gave us the "you were number 1" finger. We're going for first. You know the drill. Good old Murray Walker, bless him. 1, 2, 3. We could fit... Wait for the slave to catch their quarry? No, let's just attack them. We don't care that slavers hate us. We're pretty much at full crew. What are you going to do, mind controllers? Who are you mind controlling? Our medic. Oh, no. Whatever will we do? I don't think we have to... Oh, he's going to try and break in too, I guess. I don't mind going down a level on doors. We're just going to have the Mantis go beat them up some more, I think. What we got for weapons? Not a ton. I mean, you do have a very quick weapon, but not a very dangerous one, ultimately. Should have done that afterwards, but it's fine. We'll break our cloaking early, not a big deal. You have 3 layers of shields, but I have no way of hitting shields, mind control, and weapons at the same time. What do we care about the most? Probably shields and weapons. Do something like that, maybe? Spicy. Yeah, we want that Vampweed. A Vampweed would be a great pick. And he's a shield expert too. Not that we need one. I mean, we already have Zoltan that's halfway there. I don't know where to put you. Their ship's on fire. You can hear it exploding in the background. What we're going to do is heal you two while I remember. And Mr. Vampweed, you are going to go... I genuinely have nowhere to put you. Where to go? Wow, this ship's taking an absolute pummeling in the background. They might explode. They shouldn't. They should be able to get away with what they've got. Well, I guess we'll put this guy up front in the artillery. Everybody go back to where they need to go, please. We know where to go and how to get there. No, it looks like they might get away with it now. Oh no, down to 2. Should we see if they explode? Medbay's gone. Shields have gone. Teleporter's gone. Weapons gone. Survey says. Drum roll. It exploded, so I had to go upstairs and get the dog from outside. Whop, whop. But at least you guys got to see it. That's fine. We don't get anything extra for that. I really think you should. If a ship blows up while you're on screen, you should get extra scrap. But it's fine. We just watched a whole crew of slaves and slavers get just exited while you guys did. Automated ship. That looks like a rubbish deal, but you have 4 layers of shields. We're going to attack you anyway. This is a good way of seeing where we're truly at. They've got a battery going on, they've got a defensive drone, they've got an offensive drone. There's a lot going on here, there's a lot to contend with. You might be a contender for artillery usage. You don't have any other weapons? You don't have a weapons system. Ooh, kidoki. Yeah, we're definitely going to go artillery then. What a weird ship. Very, very strange. Wow, that was 5 shots, and we missed with 4 of them. What are we doing? That's horrendous. Good job we have that artillery that can't miss. That was bad. That was real bad. Try again. Wow, we are comically inaccurate. We're going to have to wait for this artillery to do the job. Good job it's not trying to run away. Must have the craziest dodge stat. Yeah, we can't hit it enough, even with 5 shots, to get it down to no shield. But luckily, the artillery is about to fire, and it will hopefully ruin its entire day. What I'm learning, though, is we need more firepower. From our 5 power's not quite doing it. Okay, finally. Alright. We probably need to take out cloaking. Do that. The drones aren't relevant. We're down to 3 layers of shield, so that's not too bad. This should be a lot easier now. Fire's inconsequential, but it looks pretty. It's gonna count for something, right? Right? We even did 1 damage there. There we go. So, not exactly the cleanest fight going. We took no damage, but it made us look pretty tame. Distress beacon, what you got going on? Really beige ship in the background. This automated vessel has received critical hull damage. You know what? We will. And we got a drone. That probably wasn't worth it, but we helped. We can feel like good guys. We've not chosen positive options a lot in this run, but that's okay. Okay, that's a drone. I was going to say. What's the exclamation about? Is this just more likely to do fire? No, halberd beam doesn't do any. Oh, they consume less power than normal. I was just reading the instruction there. So this halberd beam only uses 2 power. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, do I somehow find a way to get 2 beams on this ship? So I could go like 2 lasers, 2 beams, or... So I'm thinking I still probably want to use that Nyx. That Nyx missile's really good in contingency situations. But a torch beam by itself is useless. And this anti-combos with our artillery. This is very interesting. I'm going to buy it. I don't even know how we're going to work this out. This does 1 massive damage, massive range, low damage. The C.U.R.A beam's not going to be the way we go. 133 scrap. What do we have left in this sector? We still want to... We'll go to the merchant first, see if he has anything really interesting, and then we'll kind of piece it together from there. But we have a very, very interesting option. We're going to really upset the slavers. But again, we're full on crew, so that's inconsequential. What you got going on? 3 layers of shield. You are going to borders. Okay, that's fine. We're not that averse to it happening. Do that for now. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Artillery room. A poor decision has been made, because we can vent that incredibly easily. And then you're just going to run away to the med bay. Sucks to suck. We'll fight them in the med bay if they want to, but... It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We're not even going to bother taking anything else other than the vampweed. The vampweed might as well get good at combat, because he's not good at anything else. Black go for the shield. They've run away. I can hear it in the background. And then we can do that. That's pretty tasty. Now they're going to try and get away. Good luck with that while their engines are out and on fire. Don't think that's happening. We can close this now. And yeah, our vampweed will just give oxygen back in the room anyway. I don't need this. Sorry, vampweed. I wish there was a way to just put you in like a nearby planet, but the game's like, nah. You take or you splode. It's one or the other. Wasn't a bad response in terms of scrap, but you still hate to see it. Oh, I never gave you a designated location. There you go. You never want anybody idly sitting in the medbay, because if your medbay gets hacked, bad things will happen to that man, or woman, or entity. Yes, please sell some ammo. Big money. And we have mine launchers. Would have been useful earlier on, but not super useful here. That's tempting, because it will give me extra jumps, but it's 54 scrap, and I don't need it at the moment. So I'm going to say no, but we are going to sell this Pestilence drone and this C.U.R.A beam. That's just not happening. I just don't think this is going to be very useful, this antivirus module. But we don't have another augment right now, so we'll keep that augmentation. I would love to see another store here. What do you think is going to happen? We have so much scrap, we should do something with it. Okay, we now have 7 weapon power. We can get all 3 of these on at the same time. That's very spicy. We have a very aggressive weapon set, but it is going to be potentially very, very missile-y. No, we're not buying a crew member, although they've I mean, the Rockman Outcast is pretty good, but that's not what we want. Did we already salvage? Yes, we did. No stores. But we still don't know if these two might be a store. We know these aren't. So let's go one step forward and take a look. Come on, I want a store. I can sell some other crap and see if I can get another laser weapon. I'm just going to ignore him. I don't want to get involved with that. No, thank you. There is a store. Leech store. Okay. We could attack the leeches, but no, let's trade. Let's trade. I just want to see if they have a laser weapon, and they don't. Ugh. They have all the stuff I don't need. That's a shame. This sells for 15. I'd be tempted to pick mind control up, or hacking, or both, but we can't afford it. Now that we have some decent crew in combat, though, I'm wondering if we need Murderbot disposal. That would sell for 30. That it still wouldn't put us there. Okay, so nothing crazy. It's fine. I did want a store. I called the store. A store came up, and it doesn't quite have what I want. But that's okay. I could have fought them, but it's okay. 46 crap. Why could I have not gone there first? What a pity. I think you might have been able to get an extra jump out of this sector, but it's fine. Not a big deal. I'm not missing out a ton. You have hacking and 4 layers of shield and a glaive beam. But I don't think you have much else. Do you want to hack their hacking? Nah, I think we're fine. Would like to know what they're going for first, though. Oh, well, they're going to hack our cloaking. I mean, that's a little bit annoying, but it's not that bad. I'm not that worried about that. Anyway, the flak goes for shields. The Harbinger goes for probably shields as well. And then we'll pike over everything else. I think there's so many empty rooms. The whole beam would have been crazy on the ship. But that's okay. We made the decision we made. That timing wasn't as great as I thought it would be either. We got a little bit of damage out there. That was how quick that was. I did not mean to hit that cloaking button, but it's fine. Oh yeah, they're in big trouble. They are in big trouble. I'm going to wait, though. I'm not going to fire these guys straight away. They're not quite in perfect sync. So we're going to wait just a smidge longer. Right now. There we go. Okay, so they're trying to escape, which is very reasonable. But we still don't want that to happen. That's not a great deal. Sorry. No, thank you. I'll just take the scrap. And we'll leave. I really wanted to go to a hostile sector, but the Federation Embassy is like the place we want to go. Thematically, it just makes sort of... In the Federation cruiser, for goodness sake. We have to. Node 17 Memorial. Very interesting. Massive fleet delay, because, well, they hate them as much as we do, because we are them. We're going to request some fuel, please, just to make sure we don't run out. Zoltan Store, very interesting. There's the outpost. I guess we don't know where that special location is, which is odd. It was cool to see all the Federation ships in the background. Why did you specify that that's in poor condition? That's a big defensive drone. It's going to shoot down our combat drones. Well, that's convenient because we don't have any. There's a boarding drone. Where are you going? In a room that we can't get into. So that's a little bit irritating, but it could be a lot worse. Let's go break in and go help that poor orchid. Or my wife, as she's called. My poor wife. Oh dear. So, without engines potentially being hacked, I'm wondering if we should just cloak now? Because this weapon gets stronger the more times it fires. But I'd rather it not. And you need to do that. There you go. That's a paddling. So yeah, double breach, one fire. I wish it was either a lot more breach or a lot more fire. Having both is not super helpful. I mean, it could be a lot worse, you know, first world problems, but... Are you healed fully? Not quite. Go over and heal. That's a reasonable amount of scrap, though. Can't complain too much about that one. Go heal up. Everybody now can go back to their regular scheduled location. Thank you kindly. This ship's doing so much better than the first one. I mean, I keep saying it, but it's crazy, the difference. Let's go to this Zoltan store. Let's see if it has hacking. I mean, we could just ask for 53 scrap and another set of Nyx missiles. Missiles, do I want you? That's such a good amount of scrap. I'm going to say yes, then go find another shop. That's crazy option. So much money. Mind control on my poor Engie. Oh no. I guess we'll take the medic in there to humor him for a bit. This is not a super dangerous ship. Yeah, the bomb's probably going to be a little bit annoying, but it's fine. And now we play the waiting game. It's a quick bomb, I'll say that much. It's going to go blow up our sensors, for all that matters. And we want to make sure that we do hit that mind control, because it's a little bit annoying. It's not that dangerous, it's just annoying. No, that's not a good deal. Why would I take that? You've healed. Go repair the sensors. Bomb in an empty room. Cool. You do you. Just in case there's a fire. I don't think there is, but just in case we'll air that out. Wow, that was exploded unbelievably quickly. Absolutely not. Space the rebel. It's never worth it, in my opinion, to try and save that rebel. They almost always just murder a crew member, and I don't want it. I've got a pretty good crew. It's funny, because I have an Engie, which is pretty bad in combat. We have a monk, which is terrible in combat, and a medic, which is probably the worst unit in the game in combat, by attacking by itself. And yet, I feel really secure with our ship. Weird. Weird how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Let's keep venturing forth towards the outpost. Yes, we'll help you. Where's it at? I hate you guys so much. So we have a store and the quest on opposite sides. And I don't have the augmentation unless we jump to beacons I've already been to. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could still do this, even though it takes a little bit of backtracking. It's fine. Oh, it's a vendor. That's even... Bleh. I don't want the vending machine. I don't want any of this crap. That's annoying. Anyway, we salvaged and got nothing, but what else do we have? We do have what I want, at least. We still haven't even had a chance to use our halberd beam yet, which is pretty crazy. I mean, is that the combination we're going to end up going with? We can't afford to power this all at the same time. This would be 9 power. We only have 8. Even if we max everything out. Obviously, one of these can go. It's literally the same weapon. No, we can't do that, because we need the ability to break shields more. Anyway, we're not going to get both. We can either have hacking or mind control because we have artillery, which takes up a system slot. And mind control's nice for the ability to not have to micromanage as much. Hacking is generally more useful. But mind control only needs 1 bar. I think what we do is we take mind control instead of hacking, which I know sounds crazy. Oh. I'm trying to think for the flagship. So cloaking is going to be incredibly helpful, that's obvious. Are we going to end up powering up our artillery a whole ton? Because there's an argument to be made that the artillery is just a worse version of hacking in many ways, because it's just going to slice through everything no matter how many shields it has. I think we take mind control. I'm not in love with that, but I think that's the right decision. We're going to buy all this fuel. That's a lot of fuel. We don't need to fix. We're going to grab the backup battery just so it's another hacking target for the enemy. We still have 130 scrap. We are going to need a lot to get level 4 shields. We just have to work out what we're going to do with our weapon setup. And you didn't have any weapon worth talking about, did you? You have another Nyx missile. How many of these are we going to see in one run? For real, they're just everywhere. I might have been tempted if this stun 2 took 1 power, but it doesn't. So that's not in my game plan. I think for now we still have to do this and we can't use the halberd beam. There's definitely an argument to be made to use the halberd beam over the pike, but the pike times so well with everything else, that's why it's so useful. We might end up in this comical situation where we get a potentially broken halberd that we don't use. But we'll see. What do you have going on? That's a Chargy style missile launcher, isn't it? Don't love seeing that. I don't have enough power to power everything up. That's probably not great. We definitely want to mind control the pilot when it comes around, because that'll kill their evasion. Turn off the artillery and do that. We have to time our mind control very, very particularly. That's fine. I don't mind being shot by that weapon. Then we want to hit... How many rooms can we hit? I don't mind not hitting piloting, but we need to hit as many other rooms as possible. But again, we have a layout where weapons and shields are diagonally attached from each other, which makes it a bit trickier. So maybe we will just do it like that. Yeah, it only hit 4 rooms, but I think they're the 4 most important. There we go. Oh, wow, and there's some real wreckage going on their shields. That's gross. You love to see it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Are you going to fire any of these missiles? An interesting decision. Delay the fleet by 2 jumps. You know what? Deal. Because I don't know where the specialty location is right now. And we need to get to this quest. And that way we won't have to dive. Yeah, I like that decision a lot. I am very for that one. Oh, okay, cool. Freebies and a fight. Wow, best of both worlds, guys. 4 layers of shield ain't the best of both worlds. No, do not mind control my pilot. How about no? I've got some good head on my shoulders. Really big, fat head. Specifically, but I digress. They have a missile launcher too. Hopefully they also won't use it. Ah, it looks like they're going to use it. What a bunch of nerds. Thank you kindly. I nearly forgot to use cloaking. Got that right at the last second. Stop beating up my dudes. There we go. Thank you. Oh, wow, that's a paddling. Yeah, go repair the tiny amount of damage that you took. And we got a shot. Oh, if only you used 1 power. Although, you are an interesting option. So you would take... Oh, no, you take 18 seconds to fire 4 shots. That's pants. Yeah, it only takes 2 powers. We could run that and then have 4 2-power weapons. But it's just so bad in comparison to the flak. I just can't do it. It doesn't... No, it doesn't do it for me. Good weapon to sell, but it's not quite kindling enough joy for me. Yeah, let's contact them and offer help. Got 2 more markers. Thank goodness they're all kind of close together. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might end up diving, but we have a ship that can dive. We have reasonable dodge and we have cloaking. This is a cool ship. Have I seen the picket ship before? Cool looking ship. Why are we not powering up our pike? What are we doing? That's not the pike, dum-dum. There you go. I don't want them to board with the leech. He's not the strongest crew member. I just don't want to deal with it because it'll reduce power in our ship. That doesn't mean we're not going to have the same, you know, massively high hit rate, but I think that's okay. That's a lot of weapons that are fired at once. We're going to cloak through that as soon as I fire this pike. Yeah, thank you. They have a rock man to the fire, is not all that helpful, but everyone else is getting maced. I mean, may well even be able to take all the crew out here. No, the guy, the mantis is running away. Where's he going? Oxygen? Oh, too bad. He just made out of spaghetti. We ripped right through it. Anti-hull laser Mark 1. Only takes 1 power. But it only does 2 shots. It takes 40. It's the magic number. It's 14 seconds again. If we did that, that would be 5 shots at the same time. Do we think this would work? We'd have to do it like that, probably. So this would be 8 power. There's only 5 shots, but it's actually funny because we could totally do this too if we really wanted to. But then we'd be getting rid of our Harbinger Mark 1, which is just a crazy good breach chance weapon. But against the flagship, do we really care about breach? Really, only it would... No, it would slow down their ability to repair, so we do care about it. So we do this? But then we're losing a lot of shots. This only fires 5 between them. That might still be enough, because the halberd can pierce a layer as well. What's near us? More quests. We'd have to do that and that, which is a bit expensive, but we have an incredibly offensive ship. Like, this ship is 5 in all powers. They're going to board us, and they have drone and hacking. Cool. Not exactly super powered. I want a contingent power, that's why I powered this up. And it means I can flip out the flak as well and put that in. I think that's still the right thing to do, because we've seen that constantly, in that fight against the really defensive Renegade cruiser, that we're not happy with being ironed. We don't want to be ironed. We can do that for now and have some evasion. Now I have to relearn all the numbers, so we need to do 3 and 4 on shields. And they're trying to escape too, which we don't love. But they're also going to board us, so that's a strange decision. Let's just do that then. And you're boarding me in the med bay. Are you sure that's a wise idea? I do get it, you are a very strong mantis, but at the same time, that's a poor decision. That's a little bit annoying, though. Mantis, can you come in here to help beat this up? Medic, can you also show up? This is going to take forever because of the hacking on the shields, which is very unfortunate. I'm going to have to cloak that. Which is annoying because now I'm going to burn my stealth to attack them. That's fine. We need to do weapons for sure and shields, but I can't get drones as well. But it's just going to be that, I guess. Oh no! Oh no, I wasn't paying attention! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Hearthwind. Oops. Oh, that's a paddling. Oh, that's a double paddling. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's not great. I think that's what we describe as an oopsie doopsie. The only saving grace, you were a robot, so hopefully you didn't feel anything. But yeah, that was not great. So my bad. My B. Yes, I want some information. You've just murdered my NG, by which I mean I've just murdered my NG and not paid attention. But hush, quiet, you. Oh dear, that's a one for the paddling on my end. Oh, we were doing so well, and then you just don't pay attention for a second, and then your friend kicks the bucket. Oh. Oops. Well. That's the winds of change. And now that I've upset every single slaver, I don't think they're going to be coming to our help either, but that's not great. And he was our weapons guy too. Well, guess what, Mr. Vampweed? You have been promoted. And you are immediately going to have to be tasked with dealing with this rebel. But now, sit here. I've got a room. I'm not sure which one he'll go to, but that's fine. Oh, referee. What a rested spaghetti's moment that is. Certified spaghetti moment. What do you have? Lots of ions? Cool. Exactly what I don't want to see. And they're going to board us. En masse. Let's not have that happen. Oh, I'm so sad. Actually, let's wait on this occasion. We're going to fire all of this pretty much at once. We have the time. And you bust... Oh, because I closed the door too. Oh, my word. Breathe. Take a second and think about the decisions that you have made in your life to let you get here. Go repair that like a normal human. You have Murderbot dispersal. If he attacks you, he loses. So everything would be okay. And you want to use your halberd to go do as much damage as possible to their main systems, and then their pike can hit everything else. There we go. Oh, that's some damage. These three can fire together, that's fine. We'll just wait on the halberd. Might as well cloak through that. Why not? Close the door, fix the thing, go heal. Go think about all of your decisions that you've just made. Am I really? Okay. It's not exactly the same. It's not exactly a fair trade, but... I mean, they're good at repairing, so I guess he's an NG light. We're going to pretend it's still you, buddy. Oh, dear. Yeah, so really what happens, you didn't die. You just converted into a human. Really, you were just reborn. And it was definitely not because I wasn't paying attention. Not at all. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, we're being attacked by a rigger ace. Oh, he has a cute defense drone Mark 1. It's adorable with its little life ring. It's so cute. As cute as a drone can be. For an ace, he's not that potent. But he did hit my engines, which sucks. Get out. Go power on, the oxygen would probably help. We're going to cloak through that, and then we're going to use all of our weapons. Okay. Shields, shields. Then halberd, go for, again, all the critically important stuff. And then the pike can hit... Well, it can't really hit everything in this ship. This is an awkward shape. But I guess we can do that and slow down their ability to escape if they try. Why's the medbay even still on? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, the bomb missed. Sweet. And the toast. When it works really well. When I'm not paying attention, not so great. But we get the stealth cruiser slot A. Hooray! I could have sworn we've already done that, but... Free ship. Hooray! Titanium system casing is okay. They did buff it, so that enemy boarders sabotage your systems a lot slower. These two combine quite well. The Murderbot dispersal combined with titanium system casing. That's a pretty good combo. Not, you know, killer or elite or anything, or at least I don't think it is. If I'm going to be diving, do I go to this free Mantis stores? What would I even want from there? Because we can't get any more systems. What are we looking for? Just a better one energy weapon? Or maybe another two? I mean, we're in Sector 6. We're probably going to get maybe another 3-4 stores. So let's take a look. He gave us a lot of stuff. That was a good decision to make. Do we have a weapon with... Another halberd beam? No, that's not the plan. I mean, this recycler bomb uses only 1 power, but that's not what we're looking for. Weapon of the day? I don't think that's our shtick. We could get a slug crew, but I don't think that's worth it. I don't think there's anything here we want. We should definitely sell this, though. I'm going to sell the antivirus module now as well. Just get it out of the way. Yeah, no, this isn't really what I'm looking for. I mean, the recycler bomb, for a starting weapon, this is pretty good. It's slow, but it costs you nothing to use, other than 1 power. But we're not in the early game. We're pretty close to the late game, so that's not going to work for us. But that being said, we can definitely upgrade some things. We can at least do that. We might have to do a little... I know we haven't used the backup battery, by the way. That's not intentional. That's because I'm stupid. We totally have the option to do that for things like, say, artillery, if we could get the power up for it, but we haven't. This ship kind of looks like doo-doo. It's got a lot of attack, but nothing else. And it's trying to escape. Okay. That's its shtick. Yeah, we do have a flak. But beyond that, not that worried. That was a bad decision that you just made. Why would you fire 2 shots out of nowhere? No, it's 4 that we want. Okie dokie. So, pike. We need to hit engines at the least, or piloting at least. We've got to do one or the other. We can't... I doubt we can hit both. Yeah, we can't hit both of those places, but we can at least hit one of them. I'm just going to do that because it has so much range, and then the halberd beam is going to do this. We might be able to hit 4 rooms if I start on the other corner. We can, but not the weapons room, so that's fine. We'll do this instead. Yeah, I want info. I think he's bluffing. I'm gonna say no, dog. I'm gonna say that you are making it up. Don't repair that. Well, you didn't tell me the information we needed, so whose fault's that? Sorry. We don't do negotiating here. Yeah, we're going to go to this outpost, and we're going to have to dive once, so we might want to improve our cloaking if we can afford it. Federation, yeah, Federation! Thank you, Mr. Positive. We're not going to attack our own thing, but we don't need any of this stuff. I'm literally taking drone parts in case I can sell them to the merchant. I'd love to go to that distress beacon, but we're not going to. So we're going to go back a step, and then we're going to dive once. We can't afford level 2 cloak, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it. We are going to have to deal with anti-ship battery, but if we can just escape, that'll be a moot point. Hello, Mr. MFK Ace. You're probably packing some scariness. Honestly, not that bad, but we're not going to stick around because the prize isn't worth it. We're going to say no thank you to oxygen or mind control. We're just going to power up our engine and try and get out of here as soon as we can. I mean, we will fire on them regardless, just to try and slow them down a bit, but... Am I going to have to dodge their ASB? I'm just thinking... Yeah, I was going to say, they can't hurt me with that anyway. Now we'll cloak. I should have let the pike go first, but it's fine. They're going to take so long repairing their shields, it's irrelevant. There we go, there's the excellent miss. Did they just get hit by their own anti-ship battery? That's certainly what it sounded like. That can't be right. Anyway, we can go. Bye. Oh. We're going to Unisay. But we're going to go and do this next episode. You thought I'd forgotten I was going to do a full video. No, we've been going for a while now, so hopefully you do stick around. Where is this mysterious place? You'll have to come back and find out. Like the video if you did. Please subscribe to see some more. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.